Hi, room 18. Wanted to send a video about everything we're sending out for November. So your student's going to have a blue folder, which will be homework or asynchronous work, your independent work. And it's going to be all organized by week. So you'll have these dividers in here that say asynchronous work week 1, week 2, and week 3. Because we only have 3 weeks in November. For each week, there will be the spelling lists, which are double-sided. Your student's going to cut them in half. They're going to use one set of words to cut and paste into their vocabulary journal that you guys already have and write them 5 times each, which they've already been doing. The other side, they're going to cut and then cut the definitions and paste the word with the definition in the vocabulary journal like they've been doing. But they're divided by week so that it's very easy. Everything behind week 1 is for week 1's asynchronous, and then week 2 and week 3. Also, we've added a reading log. So students are required to read 3 books a week. Now, behind it is one book that we'll be reading in class that you can read with your student, and it will count as one of their 3 they need for the week. It'll also help reinforce the reading that we're doing during the day. If you need more books to read, you guys can all log in to Unique. You guys have the passwords, and if you need them again, just let us know. And your students' leveled books will be in the library with lots to choose from. And then each student has their math packets, one for each week, and these are leveled to the kind of math that your student is working on in their goals. So they're all individualized. These stories are also individualized to your student's level as well, with different levels of support in the reading. So all that will be in the blue folder. Again, that's the independent work, the asynchronous work that they do after we're done with our online instruction. On the other side of that folder is going to be their Dear Santa template that we're asking you parents to do with your child, and this is so that somebody can sponsor them for Christmas. We just ask that you don't put anything too outrageous on here. No Gucci, no PlayStations, that sort of thing. Reasonable items. And behind that, our students all received awards. And then for most of our students, if we were able to get them pre and post tested, if they were present when we were pre and post testing, during the pre and post test week, I sent home the charts to show you your child's scores and what they've done this past 2 months and how they've done. Then we have the red folder. This is going to be in-class work. This needs to be with your child every day for the month of November. When they're in online class, they need these folders. And again, they have dividers by the week. So it says room 18 class work. This is what we're doing together online week 1. And so for each week, there will be a reading comprehension activity that we're going to do together that's hands-on, cut and paste activities. At least 1, if not 2 per week. We also have the month's vocabulary in here. There is science vocabulary for each week, as well as 2 science activities and or science experiment that we're going to do together online. All this we're going to do with your student while they're with us, but they need to have this close to them during class time so they can complete these activities with us. They also have their bingo card for vocabulary bingo in here that will play during the 3rd week. It's laminated and in there for them under the 3rd week. So again, these are activities we'll be assisting them with, but they need to have these where they can get them for class. There's the bingo card. We're also sending home, which they will need during class, these other items. These are dollars. In here is coins that we've cut and laminated, US coins, so that we can practice money. This will be in the bag, as well as a break card. We're focusing on teaching your students how to properly ask for a break when they need it. So a couple of your students already have one. If they do, please make sure they have that and their choice boards during class so that we can utilize these. If they don't have a break card yet, they'll be getting one tomorrow. And it just says, I need a break, please. And they can flip it over to this side and they get a 2-minute break. They will also be getting their student science books. They're going to be getting a calendar in a pouch so we can write important dates together. This again will be for in class. They'll have November and December in here. And they can write on these with their dry erase markers, or they can write on them in pencil and slide them back in if they want to pull them out. But they have these protectors to keep them in because we'll be using them throughout the month of November and December. And then they'll have a placemat for Thanksgiving that we're going to be working on, and what they're thankful for activity we'll be doing in class. They will also have some type of container with some items to decorate it and a piece of construction paper to cut and put around it. So we're going to make drums and decorate our own drums. That'll be going out. We'll be doing that in class as well. They also have some treats. If they won bingo last month, they have a different amount of treats depending on how many bingo games they won last month. We also have some goodies that we're going to be sending home tomorrow that aren't pictured here. But that is everything that will be going out tomorrow. And again, it's very important that they have access to the stuff that they need during class time. So the red folder is during class. This Ziploc bag with their money and their break cards, their science book, their calendars, and their art activities are all things that we'll be doing in class together, but we can't help them if they don't have it with them. And then this blue folder, again, is their independent or asynchronous work. It's all organized by week. The vocabulary and the math we've already been doing. We've added reading log. Again, it's all leveled to your child. And then their Santa letter, they're getting an award. And if we were able to pre and post test them, just a little snippet for you of how they're doing. Okay, we're excited for a new month and we can't wait to get started. Thank you.